Dear guys, now I will discuss about electrostatics. Electrostatics is a second chapter of our second part, physics. For the students of second year is very essential. Okay, try to listen to me and try to stick to me and please listen first to last. I guess from my explanation and from my delivery, you may understand or you may remember for a long time this equation related to electrostatics. Okay, and this will help you to do a lot of mathematics, and this will help you to boost up your confidence. Okay, dear guys, first one, F equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 over d square. D is the distance between two charges. Distance between two charges. And q1 is charge first charge, q2 is second charge, and 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, yeah, epsilon is permittivity. Okay, permittivity, and 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught square, 9 into 10 to the power 9. Okay, unit. F is the force. That means force between two charges q1 and q2 which are present at a distance d. Okay, F equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught k. K actually depends on medium. Whenever equation gives the k, that means there is a medium. Okay, anyway, this value depends on medium. 1 over 4 pi epsilon k q1 q2 over d is the same formula, just k here. F equal to q e is actually intensity key is the charge. If that means if question gives you charge q and intensity e, then you can find out the force F. And if question gives you q1 charge, q2 charge, and distance between two charges, and then you can find out the force between two charges. And E equal to E here intensity, here intensity 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught k q over r square. Okay, over r square. Here r is a distance. Okay, between unit charge or any charge, between unit charge and charge. 4 pi epsilon k E equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q over r square. Here just key is deleted. Okay, E equal to sigma over epsilon. Sigma over epsilon. If you know the sigma or epsilon, you can find out the intensity. Sigma as a numerator, epsilon as a denominator. Okay, sigma over epsilon equal to W equal to Q first bracket VA minus VB. W equal to W is work done. Okay, V is voltage volume, and Q is the charge. Okay, and VA is the voltage at point A, and VB is the voltage at point B. That means if you know Q, VA, VB, you can find out W. Okay, W is work done for carrying a charge from A point to from B point, the needed work. BA minus BB equal to ER. You can, if you know the intensity E and a distance R, you can find out the potential difference BA minus BB. Okay, V equal to ER. E is intensity, same actually this formula, just we have written B in place of BA minus BB. E equal to B over R. E is the intensity, just we have taken this from this equation. E, and this is R is denominator, V is numerator, V over R equal to E. V equal to 1 over 4 epsilon naught k q over r square. If you know the q charge and if you know the distance, then you can find out the V. V here potential. Try to remember, E is the intensity, just for due to E, r square here, but due to B, only r. But Q said, but for due to force F, Q1 charge, Q2 charge, you need then two charges, full charge Q1, Q2, and now 4 pi. This portion P equal to Q multiple to L. L is the distance between two dipole. Okay, and Q is the charge, P is the dipole moment. If you know Q and L, then you can find out P equal to Q over E equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught to P over R cube. To P over, actually this is the intensity for dipole. Okay, this is the intensity of dipole. This intensity, not this intensity dipole, this potential for dipole, this intensity for dipole, this potential for dipole. Okay, and just remember this. Okay, and if a question asks you to find out the P and gives you Q and distance L, then you will apply this formula: P equal to Q multiple to L equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught 2P over R cube. P equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught P over R square, and E equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught P over R cube. Dear guys, try to understand these are for dipole, okay, moment, and B equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta, P cos theta over R. C equal to Q over V. C here is capacitance, and Q is charge, V is here voltage. Okay, if you know charge, voltage, then you can find out the capacitance, okay, of any conductor, of any capacitor, okay, of any capacitor. C equal to Q over V, and C equal to 4 pi epsilon R. R is the radius of any spherical, actually, capacitor. Okay, that is a circular capacitor, spherical capacitor. C, if you know the radius, and if you know epsilon R, permittivity, okay, 4 pi epsilon naught R, you can find out C. C here capacitance. C here capacitance, and C, this is for spherical capacitor, and this is for parallel plate capacitor. Okay, C equal to epsilon naught A over D. Epsilon A over D. A is the cross sectional, is the actual area of the plate, and D is the distance between two plates, because there are two plates in that parallel capacitance. Okay, and if you know the distance D, and if you know the area of the plate, then you can find out the capacitance of that type of capacitor. Okay, and if you know the radius, and for epsilon naught, then you can find out the C for a spherical capacitor or circular capacitor. C over Q over V. If you know the charge, string charge, Q and voltage V, then you can find out the capacitance of any capacitor. Okay, now epsilon A, C equal to epsilon naught A over D minus T 1 minus 1 over K on over K. Again I say C equal to epsilon A D minus T 1 minus 1 by K bracket. Okay, this is the distance. This is actually with actually this is actually T, and K is depends on medium. T 1 minus 1 over K, past bracket, and D, this will be, and denominator epsilon A, and T U equal to half Q square over C, equal to, very important for doing mathematics, equal to half Q square over C equal to half CV square equal to half QV. Okay, if question gives you Q and V, you can find out the storing energy, because capacitor stores energy, and for finding out that energy you have to apply this formula, but you have to know which quantity are given. If question gives you Q and V, Q is charge and V is voltage, then you can just apply this formula, half QV. If question gives you capacitance C and voltage V, then you apply half CV square, half C V square. If question gives you charge and capacitance, then you apply half Q square over C, Q square over C. Okay, this formula very essential, very necessary, and for doing mathematics. And dear guys, this total formula, and I guess there are 5 or 6 formula or equation remain, and I'll give that next lecture, next slide. Okay, just recap this. F equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 d square. F equal to QE, this two equation. E equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught Q over R square, E equal to sigma over epsilon. W equal to Q BA minus BB, BA minus BB equal to E cross or V equal to E or E equal to V over R, V equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught K Q over R, and P equal to Q multiple to A, and C equal to Q over V, C equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R, C equal to epsilon A D, C equal to epsilon A over D minus T bracket 1 minus 1 by over K. U equal to half Q square over C equal to half CV square equal to half QV. Dear guys, these are very necessary formula. Try to remember this, and by applying this you may solve any type of problem related calculation. Okay, thanks a lot. 1 over CS equal to 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2 plus 1 by C3 plus dot 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 plus 1 by Cn. Here the capacitance due to the connection of series. When we consider the connection of capacitor series, then we will apply this formula. 1 over Cs equal to 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2 plus 1 over C3 plus dot 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 plus 1 over Cn. C1 is the capacitance of first capacitor, C2 is the capacitance of second capacitor, C3 is the capacitance of third capacitor, Cn is the capacitance of nth capacitor, which are connected in series. And the capacitor which are connected in parallel, then we will apply this formula. Cp equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3 dot 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 plus 1 over Cn. Sorry, it would be Cn. Cn. That is the capacitance of nth capacitor. Okay, and Cp equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3 plus dot dot dot. Due to the connection, parallel connection, okay, U prime equal to half epsilon naught E square. Epsilon naught is U prime half. U prime equal to half epsilon naught E square is the intensity, epsilon naught the permittivity, and U prime is the storing energy. Epsilon R equal to K equal to C over C naught. K equal to C over C naught. Epsilon R equal to K. Phi equal to integration and closed integration E dot ds. E dot, very very important. This is Gauss law equation. Okay, you have to remember this, and during honors you will get this equation. A lot of discussion. Anyway, phi is the flux, electric flux, is the intensity. D is the actually closed surface area, and Q is the charge over epsilon, that is the permittivity of the medium. Q over epsilon naught R. Q over epsilon naught R. You can, if you know the Q epsilon, then you can find out the flux. Phi E equal to lambda over 2 pi epsilon naught over R. Lambda is the distance of a very small conductor. Okay, lambda over R 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught E equal to is the intensity. Okay. And this intensity has been deducted by the theory of the Gauss theory. Okay, from this theory we can calculate E equal to 1 over 2 pi epsilon naught lambda over R. Okay, dear guys, try to remember this. Thanks a lot. Assalamu alaikum.